down. So get out your seat and jump around. Jump around. Jump around. Jump around. Jump up and get down. Jump, jump, jump. Everybody jump, 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 jump.
Hola.
Welcome to the cut.
Hello.
Hola, amigo.
Guess what, fellas? We are in double digits now.
10?
On episodes.
Yeah,
Episode 10.
so this episode, in honor of doing it, getting double digits, we're doing it all in Spanish. So
Hola?
you think we could do it?
No,
¿Cómo
I couldn't.
estás?
Yeah, it just
¿Dónde está la leche?
Yeah, that's pretty much all I know.
no, but different scenes going on here now. We are finally in winter sports. First games have happened.
Not quite for wrestling.
I guess so, Ryan. But no, honestly, a strong start from basketball.
Oh, yeah.
First of all,
On the guy's side.
on the guys' side,
2 wins.
Girls had a couple tough.
girls have
Tough
had
first
some tough
games.
ones. So we'll talk about boys basketball. We'll talk about girls basketball. You know, just like we did in the fall. Recap all the sports. Ryan will give us his little input with how wrestling's going, and then we will do Hayden's top 5. We won't do any interviews yet. We're getting pretty busy with all that stuff. We'll probably bring on an interview next week. Start brainstorming ideas. Maybe like the mayor of Heston. Bring him on. Who knows?
Mr.
Mr.
Kaufman.
Kaufman. Mayor Kaufman. Bring him on. Might as well. And then we'll do Hayden's top 5. Hayden's top 5. Still 'tis the season. We'll do stocking stuffers. I'd like to see what he does. He talked for it felt like an hour, one episode about toothpaste. You guys remember that episode?
Yeah.
I feel like he's going to do something like that again. But it was like a Halloween episode. He was talking about toothpaste or something.
Yeah, like a dentist gave him toothpaste.
Yeah. So I like to see what he does. I think it'll be a good episode. Good episode. Getting in the holly jolly season. How many more days until we're out?
I think we have the rest of this week, so that's 2 more, not including today. The rest of next week, which is 5, so that's 7 total, and then 2 more after that the next Monday, Tuesday with finals.
Europe.
So
And most of us only have 1 or 2 finals.
So uno, dos.
I got 3.
Ah.
I'll have one for. Are we gonna have Are we gonna have to come in for comp?
Oh yeah, I think so.
That one and then government.
How about
so good luck on you guys' finals.
yeah. Good luck, fellas.
And students watching.
And students watching, good luck. Study up. You know, the first time I had to study for finals my freshman year, I had something called a migraine, and I've never had that before.
Oh yeah, I get this.
And it was so weird because
Really?
it's the first time you've ever had a migraine. You don't know what's going on, and it's
Yeah.
like you're so stressed studying for tests. It's like
That's probably why you got it.
I couldn't even read.
Yeah, it's bad.
Like it's crazy. Migraines are weird.
I just remember the night before our first science final freshman year. We did not get any sleep.
Oh yeah.
We all camped out. We didn't get. And
Yeah, we did
Ryan
camp
Ryan
out.
showed up. We all went back. Nobody got any sleep. It was super windy. Half of us slept in the back of trucks.
I slept in
You slept in the cab,
of
didn't you?
Braden's truck.
Oh yeah.
The old
And
Ford
then-
Ranger.
We all went home and took showers and then came back. And Ryan just shows up with this full bag of Doritos.
Breakfast of champions. Still passed them, of course, guys. I mean,
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
I got an A on that final.
yeah. No, it's exciting. We're nearing the end of our senior year. That's pretty crazy.
Mhm. That's crazy.
You guys remember when we were freshmen?
Barely,
A little bit.
but also extremely vividly.
Well, yeah.
it was way too
and think about the
way
people
too fast.
we are the seniors that were seniors when we were fresh. Like, think about the comparison. Like, the seniors
I
when we were
can't.
freshmen were like Cameron Cox and Grady Taves,
Exactly.
all those guys, and Blake Martin, and now we're those guys for these freshmen right
It's
now.
crazy. Can't even think about that. Pretty crazy. Especially the effect in basketball.
Mm-hmm.
Like when you see all those dudes playing basketball. Let's go into basketball. Boys basketball, 2-0 for varsity. JV and C team are 3-0. So let's give you guys a recap of all what's been happening. Played our first game at home, Southeast Saline. Beat them. Southeast Saline, I think C team and JV handled them pretty well.
Yeah.
I can't remember what the C team may have
It
been
was-
closer.
It was
Tied at
30s.
half.
Yeah, it was 30s.
So and then the varsity came in, and the varsity, first game you kind of got to
Right.
get those first time,
TVs out of the way.
yeah, the jitters, the butterflies. The
Yeah, well, Southeast sure didn't have that to start the game, did they?
No, they did not. They started what 4 threes
4
in a
for
row,
4.
including a bank in 3.
Mhm.
So they were tossing up anything and it would go in. Despite the hot start, we were able to come back, crawl back, and beat them by about 9.
Mm-hmm.
The game was close throughout all 4 quarters, I would say. They came out pretty good. I mean, those are a good group of guys, and they
They were good.
they're used to winning. You know, like I said last episode, they came back from a long postseason running football, multiple like 3A All-State kids on that Southeast Saline team. Some of them don't play basketball, of course, but I mean Southeast Saline, I would say it's a pretty talented town when it comes to, you know, we talked about cross country in the fall,
Yeah.
how they're a pretty good team. So I'm excited to see how Southeast does throughout the year.
Yeah.
I think they'll be a pretty decent team.
With the sub-state they've got, I think they should come out of their sub-state.
They might make it to state. So we might see them again, which I would love to do. I'd love to see them together. And Saturday,
JVC had a game each against May South.
yes, we played Broad and May South. I mean, got some wins there.
Good
Pretty good
wins,
games.
too.
Pretty good games, yeah. And then last night, Tuesday night, we went to Nickerson.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty solid
And-
win.
Yeah, all 3 teams beat them pretty handily.
Second quarter wasn't the greatest.
Yeah, second
But-
quarter wasn't the greatest, and then we were kind of a first and third quarter team
Mhm.
right there. I mean, it was it's kind of tough when I think about it. It's kind of tough to play an organized basketball game against teams that aren't used to playing organized basketball
Yeah.
games. You know,
Yeah,
Watching that, it looked like an MAYB
Well,
game. last
yeah,
time.
it looked like
Mhm.
a bunch of fast breaks. It looks like you guys were
Yeah.
just playing up and down the court
Mhm.
all night.
you know, Braden Schilling almost like put a man on a poster. Like,
He almost had the putback dunk. that
I
they
don't
called.
Yeah,
agree with
so-
the call.
so Braden was up a lot last night. We were running lobs to him. At the end of the first quarter, Ty had a fast break, and
Oh yeah.
someone was trailing behind him. So it's going to be a contested layup,
You're right.
and I was running behind you and Ty. So Ty's got the ball running for a layup. You're behind him, and I'm like, he's not gonna throw this off the backboard, is he? And he
He attempted
Braden,
to.
yeah, Braden's like, yeah, Braden's got the intentions that like if this thing goes off the backboard, I'm gonna jump up,
Yeah.
and he
He basically chucks it off the
chucks it
backboard.
off the
Well,
backboard.
like you're in like a single file line
Yeah.
and you're on the right side, and I'm thinking, like, I'm sitting on the bench watching, and I'm thinking, you know what, he's just gonna gently lay it off and Schilling's gonna have time to come back. No, he like the ball comes out here and he goes that
Yeah.
way and it ends on the left side of the rim
Yeah.
hitting the backboard.
Not even reachable.
Worth a try. Worth a try. The only time you can really practice that is like in dunk ball or like
Yeah,
after
seriously.
practice. You
Yeah.
know, like, so yeah, that happened, and again, like when you're playing against a team like that, it's tough to stay organized,
Stay
Yeah.
focused.
stay
too.
focused. I say we did a fairly good job. It was how many was the score? 17, 19, 20,
I think they're 18.
18.
18. That was pretty close.
Our JV guys had a good job coming in and finishing fourth quarter strong and staying focused a little bit.
Well,
Absolutely.
you guys
yeah.
started off hot, keeping them to 0.
Yeah,
first
19,
quarter.
19-0 in the first quarter. And again, second quarter was hot. You know, hot for them, but slow for us. What I noticed a lot about when it comes to us playing teams that, you know, aren't the best at basketball, I think of that sub-state game when we played Halstead.
Right.
And it was 22-0 first quarter. And then second quarter, it's a little slower. But you can't expect, you know, another 22 unanswered points. You know, you feel like the other team is a slow start, but they have to start sometime.
I just remember, like, we thought we were playing fine, and then we go into the locker room at halftime, and Greg's just purple, yelling.
Yeah.
I mean, kind of the same thing with Nixon today or last night as well. I mean,
Up by
I
like
mean,
20.
I don't feel like I didn't feel like felt like we played very good, but
Exactly.
we didn't
Exactly.
feel like we played as much as Greg.
was saying.
It
You
was
guys
Greg
were-
saying.
Yeah.
Well, and as
I
a
mean-
coach, you know that he holds us to the highest
Right,
standard.
yeah,
Yeah.
which is
Absolutely.
good. Which
Absolutely.
is why we're so good. And it was funny because he walks in the locker room, you know, he's already screaming whatever. And there's kind
Yeah.
of like a popcorn box off in the distance. He just roundhouses it. Yeah, gosh dang it, there's popcorn all over the floor. I was joking with him afterwards, saying he owed me a popcorn, but he said that was actually his. He bought that one. I was like, all right, I guess it's fine then.
Maybe that's his thing this year. He just buys anything
He
from
just
the
buy-
concession
yeah.
stands and just slams it on the ground. Purple Powerade goes everywhere or something.
Well,
Yeah.
our freshman year in Nickerson, sitting at the end of the bench, we had our water when we do the
yes.
things with the water bottles and
Ah,
smack them together
being,
and drink
you know,
them.
being on the varsity bench was just so
Well,
much fun.
Such great
Braden
shit.
that one time hit it a little too hard, and the lid went flying right in front of Greg.
Yeah, so we're
And I just see Greg pick it up, look behind him, and just throw it over his shoulder. Hits like the back wall of the stands.
yeah we're on the bench, and whenever we're on the bench, we're just trying to goof around, get a little bit of energy going,
Right.
and you know, handing waters down. When the water comes back, y'all just gotta hand it off, and then you know you get a little bit of a Stephen A. Austin, a little cush, and then pass it on, and you know how Gatorade bottles are. Some of them are pretty leaky.
Is that why we were always out of water my freshman year?
Probably.
I remember going to get every water bottle, and it was always like at the very bottom. There was none left.
Possibly. Yeah, I mean, you slam together, like Ryan said.
Mhm.
A lid just pops off to the 3-point line, and Greg sees gets it, throws it off. Hey,
That
but
was-
look at us now, you know. Look
He's
where we
actually
are.
never said anything about that to me. I don't think he knew it was me, but
I think he was just in the heat of the moment.
yeah, for sure.
Well, we weren't playing very good at the time. I remember that. He was
Yeah.
not happy.
The old Nickerson memories.
He's not happy a lot of the time.
And then let's talk about the girls a little bit. So girls, same thing. Played Southeast Saline. Southeast Saline was a
Physical.
pretty good team.
Well, yeah,
Yeah.
and they were physical.
They had a pretty good year last year, I would say.
We shut them. Our girls beat them in sub-state, though.
Yes, but our girls beat them the first game of the season last year and in Sub-State. But with Southeast Saline, it seemed like they returned everybody.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
So, how much did they win by? Southeast
6.
Saline. Yeah, about to say it
Less
was
than
it was a
10.
close game, very close game all throughout, and the girls weren't able to get it done. And then moving on to Nickerson. Nickerson is the third-ranked team in 3A, I believe. And like we said last week, our girls started off at 8. After that close loss, we went down to 10 for the girls. And Southeast Saline jumped to 8, or Southeast Saline jumped to 9. I can't remember. So it's still a great matchup.
Right.
You know, a 3 versus a 10 seed. And the girls start off very hot
Yeah.
in the first quarter,
Well, I mean 5 to 7. I don't know.
5 to 7.
Well, and
I
they
got
they
it.
held
defensively.
Fair
they
point.
held
Yeah, there we go.
Nickerson's Division 1 basketball player to 2 points in the first quarter.
Exactly. You see the Arizona State head coach, I believe,
Assistant,
assistant coach.
right? Isn't the head coach a guy?
We don't know.
Some
coach.
coach.
Someone of very high authority when it comes to women's basketball,
Yeah.
sitting courtside, watching Ava Jones, and I mean, insane
Right.
to fly down
It's pretty
from
cool.
Arizona State into Nickerson, Kansas.
I mean, it was a decent game to watch.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, she had 2 points in the first quarter and then 16 in the second quarter.
You know, who knows? I don't know.
Well, she finished. How did she
20
finish?
something.
20, yeah, around 20. So I would say our starting game plan really was really good.
It was
we
good.
were helping backside. They couldn't get to Ava Jones. They seemed very rattled.
I think
Yeah.
we lost focus throughout the game. Just watch because I got to watch a full 3 quarters and then the end of the game, and we just lost focus.
Mhm.
I mean, I think that the game plan was Division 1 ball player. They're going to try and make her and all their offense function through her. If you stop Ava, you stop everybody.
Yep.
And I don't think we boxed her out very well.
Yep.
I don't think that we stayed focused throughout the entire game. I think it was that first quarter. They were like, "Oh, okay, this is easy."
Yeah.
And the second quarter rolls around, and it was
Well, second quarter, Katie was in some foul trouble as well. So
yeah, and that was a
exactly.
little frustrating because
So we had some girls going that didn't the whole quarter without any breaks. So that
Wasn't-
didn't help as well.
always been told nothing you can do about the referees, nothing you can talk about with the referees. There's nothing you can change. They have a different perspective. Me personally,
Yeah.
disagreed very much with some of the referees last night, boys and girls.
Did you let them know?
Well, my dad sure did. But, I mean, there's nothing you can do. You get the stripes you get, and you have to play through it.
There you go. Quote that,
Speaking
somebody.
of which, Polly is retiring.
Thank you, Polly.
Thank
Polly.
you, Polly.
Great
It's a shame.
job.
For those who don't know,
Really gonna
Paulie
miss
is a ref that has been doing it for a long time. Woman ref, I should clarify on that.
Not our favorite ref. Let us clarify that as well.
Yeah. Basketball has changed since she started reffing in current day. So
Well,
Hey,
there's a
such
3-point
a-
line now. So
yeah.
Very kind soul, might I add.
Well, yeah,
Yeah,
she's very nice.
Yeah, she
very,
is
but
very
nice.
nice.
when somebody jumps up in the air to try and catch a lob, and then somebody slides underneath you, and then falls down, and you call a charge.
So Kaysen has 3 points. Yep.
Jason's got a little beef going on.
But you know what? I mean, some refs are good, some refs aren't. But at the end of the day, I appreciate all the refs because
Exactly.
refing's not easy.
Oh,
Yeah,
You
it
hear?
is not
I
at
mean,
all.
I think
It ain't
in
easy.
terms of players and coaches, those are the people that kind of have a little bit of perspective to be able to talk to the refs. But fans are where we like start to run into issues, and we
Yep.
had
Right.
issues last year with
Yep.
referees needing to leave. We have a shortage of refs in Kansas.
Yeah, there are 2 things in this world that ain't easy. It's pimping and refereeing. Only 2 things.
I mean, and you also don't see everything that's happening.
Well, yeah, and you don't have every angle, and even
Yeah.
with 3 referees on one half
You're
of,
still not getting.
yeah, you're not
every
going to get
foul.
every call.
Right.
And I understand that. There are some fouls that I think you should at least get because they're pretty
Uh-huh.
blatantly obvious from any place in the gym, but at the same time, not the easiest job, especially at that level because
Yeah.
Paulie was a referee at sub-state championship games,
Yeah.
state tournament games.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a high level, high pressure for everybody.
So let's talking about moving forward with basketball. Thursday, tomorrow. I don't know when this is going to come out. Might come out Friday, so who
Ah.
knows.
What's the
Thursday,
date?
Swathers
It is the
play.
8th.
So the 9th.
The 9th of
Swathers
December.
stay
GP.
home. Stay home, and they play GP. Garden
Garden Plain.
Plain. Owls. Cool mascot.
Not exactly sure what the guys are going to look like. I
No,
haven't seen
I'm
a
not
ton
sure
of the
either.
guys.
So I do know a couple of the guys' matchups. They did lose to Wichita Trinity. Wichita Trinity is ranked for the 3A boys.
Yeah, but
Lost a couple guys for sure.
a lot
couple.
of guys.
Maybe few.
If you select important guys.
Yeah. So a little bit of uncertainty with how the boys are. As for the girls,
There's some athletes.
yes, some good good volleyball players and some good basketball
They get
players. I
third at
noticed.
state?
I
I believe so, because
not sure, but probably.
did Hillsboro win or get second?
They got second. Runner up.
Because I think Hillsboro beat Garden Plain in the semis, and Garden Plain got dropped down to the third place team, and I think Garden Plain got third.
Yeah, so that'll be another good game. Garden Plain, they're ranked in 2A.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what, but pretty high I would reckon so.
What's the name of that girl?
Brooke Hammond.
Brooke
she is
Hammond.
committed to Emporia State to run track.
Nice.
And
D2? I would have thought she would have gone D1 with how athletic she is.
Emporia State's a pretty good
Oh, yeah. I mean, it's a good size
pretty
D2,
good,
too.
pretty good. Yeah, exactly. So so that'll be interesting seeing how we can do how we can really hold up on them. I think our defense, the girls' defense, honestly looks strong and looks good. I like to see how the offense can take care of
Improve
what
and-
Garden
Right.
Plain has for us. As for the guys, I think it's just another game to step into our shoes.
Uh-huh.
And,
Gotta show up a little bit.
Exactly.
I think we got to figure out exactly just kind of how we want things to go.
Gather our mojo. And
Next Tuesday is
happen. Next Tuesday will be
Smoky at Smoky,
at Smoky Valley.
and
Girls
then
play Saturday.
I think there might be a Sea Girls Saturday,
Possibly Seagirls Saturday.
and then
You're unaware.
the following Friday we'll bring up our last game before Christmas break with
And that
St.
will
John at
be-
home.
St. John at home. Perfect. Okay.
Huh.
Sounds good.
We
These
So-
guys
home
don't have to
games.
go to St. John.
Exactly.
Yeah, thank God.
Yeah, but we're gonna have to go to Hoisington, Larned, Pratt.
Aye.
Yeah, I is right.
That's all right. Hey.
Speaking
And
of Pratt.
Nixon's an hour away too. That was just not fun.
Yeah, Nickerson was a long drive. Once you see the ostrich.
Don't they
all worth
come?
it.
Yeah.
I think they
All
come
worth
to us. Or
Yeah.
are we at? Is our first game back? Or because we play Nickerson when we get back.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
we at Nickerson?
I'm unaware of, but well, I mean, we'll play them again. So, and we're going. Might I add? Let's talk a little bit about Sub-State, real quick here. Sub-States are in, and pretty good Sub-States. They're going to be in Nickerson, so we're gonna have to get used to winning in that gym.
Right.
I would go as far to say that we have the toughest sub-state in the state.
Well,
I-
you have
Possibly.
what?
Healthily.
How many teams are ranked in your
Preseason,
sub-state?
6 of the 8 teams
Yeah.
were ranked.
And I think some of those dropped a little bit.
Yeah.
A couple teams fell out.
I think Haven might have fallen out.
Haven
I'm not
fell
sure.
out. Still sitting around that 4 to 5.
Yeah.
Top 10 teams are in one sub-state.
I mean, just by far, I think that, I mean, with the class of 22, I mean, you've got us. We repeat state champs.
Yep.
Cheney,
Little thumb
who
counting. Count with your thumb.
We have fought
Big
against.
dominant.
Cheney, our
Forever.
grade is legit, and we have had some Mid-America youth basketball battles with them, and they're going to be a problem this year.
Mhm. It'll be a good team.
Collegiate, private
Collegiate.
school.
Shot collegiate.
Not going to say anything about recruiting or anything. Just going to say Collegiate's always got something.
Yeah.
And then who else?
Shot
Shot
Trinity.
Trinity. Still sitting in the top 10.
We'll see how they
Yeah,
pan
it'll be
out.
interesting to see them.
And
And Nickerson, Douglas. Right, Douglas?
Oh.
I don't know.
Yeah,
I can't remember.
Douglas,
And then-
Halstead.
Now, even on the girls' side, the girls got Cheney and Nickerson.
Yeah, so Cheney actually lost recently to Wellington.
Really?
Wellington, a 4A team, might I add. But
Oh,
still,
Wellington was good.
yeah.
I remember Wellington was good for
So-
the guys too.
So that'll be interesting. I'm excited to see that sub-state and let's come out winning.
Indeed.
Good to look forward to that and see how those teams will do throughout their season. Once we get to play them, I'm excited. I'm very excited.
Yep, for sure.
Anything else we want to hit on basketball?
No, sir.
Captain Rye Guy,
Hit us up.
what's up with wrestling?
Wrestling. Tomorrow, the 9th,
December 9th. December
Chase
9th.
County Jamboree.
Heck yeah.
Ooh.
You excited? First meet?
Jamboree.
Yeah, I'm really excited. Don't really know what I'm going into. I mean, I know how to wrestle now
Yeah.
after the weeks.
Just
Yeah,
a new
but-
experience.
Yeah. Really.
what
really
weight class are you wrestling?
170.
Okay.
Yeah,
Where you at right
we
now?
got all our
He's 2 over.
varsity and JV figured out yesterday with the challenge matches.
Are you sitting in varsity?
Yeah. I had to wrestle Hudson yesterday.
How's that?
It went as planned, I would say.
All
and then-
love. All love. to all
Yes,
our
all
wrestlers.
love. Sorry, Hudson.
Wasn't personal.
And then following that Saturday, we're here for the Heston Invitational all day.
Show up, show out.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. I
Have
think
you
that
ever
will be
seen-
streamed.
Have you ever seen like
Yeah,
a,
it will be.
I've never seen like a student section for wrestling.
I haven't
There-
either. I've seen them on
Have you
like
seen
ESPN,
cheerleaders?
social media, and stuff.
Have you seen cheerleaders?
I have, yeah.
Those are whack.
Yeah.
Like
Interesting.
I think it'd be because it's a little weird because it's not like any other sport that you have like student sections or like support because it's
Yeah.
just a one-on-one, two
Yeah.
guys going at it, not a team of 11 guys or like 22 guys on the field or 10 people on the court or
Yeah.
I mean even with
It's
tennis.
I mean,
Mm-hmm.
you getting team points for winning a match,
Mhm.
but like you're also getting individual points throughout that match
Yeah.
Yeah.
to like win it. So,
Very interesting.
yeah.
And do you know anything that's going on next week?
Next week, I'm not sure.
Do you
I
wrestle
have
pretty
it.
much every week? Like, do you have a
I'm not sure. I haven't looked
usually
at the,
tournaments are on
the
weekends,
full
aren't they?
schedule.
So what do practices look like? Because with guys, like if you don't shoot well the night before, you work on shooting at practice for the next couple of
So-
practices, or
Suplex. I hope you work on suplexes. in
Practice.
That'd be awesome.
yesterday we had challenge matches to see, or if there were two people in a weight class to see who would wrestle varsity, who would wrestle JV. Figure that out, and then you work on whatever you need to drill, like takedowns, top, bottom, whatever, and then try to focus on maintaining weight.
Yeah.
I
like-
think that
So
that-
running.
Yeah.
That would just be my
well,
least
or,
favorite thing.
or just drilling,
Yeah.
because like when you're sweating
Right.
and then you just keep going, it just doesn't stop.
Yeah.
So you're just sweating and sweating.
What's the most poundage you've lost during a practice?
5.
5 pounds in a
It's a lot of
practice.
pounds.
Wow. You want to fix that camera? I don't know if that turned off or
Is
not.
she off?
Yes, she is.
That means we're hitting the 21-minute mark.
You wanna go stop the other one too?
Let's
I think. Did it just turn off or?
Yeah, it said Lumix and then off.
It might have died.
We'll see.
No, we changed the battery.
Okay,
Oh.
there we go.
You wanna go stop the other one and start
So-
it too?
Yeah.
Yeah, so then next week a duel at at Nickerson with Lions
Okay. At Nickerson
on the
with
16th.
Lions. Okay.
Sweet.
On the 16th, we did get to see Nickerson's wrestling team warm up.
Yeah.
Running laps around the
Running laps around the gym.
around the gym.
Little gym laps.
We
Gym
run
laps.
around the halls of the school.
Do you
Seems-
run through the
seems fun.
stands?
No.
You don't.
That's what
We
Nickerson's
just
doing.
So we saw that.
so we'll like start from the wrestling room and then go do a circle around the library into the freshman lockers and then go around like the front entrance of the school, go all the way down to the Ox Gym locker rooms and then come back and do the circle
Wow.
over again.
Very impressive.
Brutal.
You know the
It's just a warm up. It's not that bad.
there you go. I heard. Did you say you ran a mile
Yeah.
after or during
get,
practice?
get
yesterday?
on weight.
And it's
well,
a
I
mile.
I don't know if it was a mile. I just ran for about 7-8 minutes after practice.
And it's still
It
in the
was-
wrestling room.
Yeah.
So you have to stop and turn around so
Right.
often.
You have to go down, back, down, back, down.
Calves are
back.
burning.
I would also just love to being on
Yeah,
that
legs are a
floor
little
though.
sore today.
Being on that floor would be
Yeah, it
amazing.
is. It is
Like-
squishy. It is nice. And then you're running in shoes that are basically bigger socks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nothing really to 'em.
Booties, like booties,
Yeah.
booties,
Can you
Okay.
just say it one more time for us, please?
booties. All right. Anything else we have to touch about with winter sports, or can we bring on the
I think we can bring on.
stocking stuffer guy?
Yep. I think we're ready.
All right, let's go get him.
Top 5 stocking stuffers.
A little different video this time with the mask.
Facial covering on.
Sad to see.
COVID's hitting Hessen pretty hard right now.
Yeah, it's here a little bit.
Yeah.
Oh, at the middle school a lot.
Yeah, it's middle school a little bit.
I hope everyone can hear me. All right.
Yeah. Speak up.
You're loud enough, I promise. Speak up, son. He is on.
You ready for top 5?
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna
Are
do
you sure?
We're gonna do stocking stuffers. Top 5 stocking stuffers.
All right. Number 5. Any sort of like keychain item.
Okay,
Just
I
put
like that.
So you're
That
talking
was a
like
very-
gifts, not snacks, or are we going both?
No,
Like
it's like
anything that goes in a
anything that
stocking.
goes in a
Anything that stuff's in a
stocking.
stocking. That was a great answer right
That-
there.
that
I
was a
could
good
never.
answer.
I would
I-
never thought of that before.
I've never got a keychain.
I would have loved a
or
little,
anything.
love a little lanyard or a.
Little like chapstick holder.
Goodness, don't even.
I need one of those because
And
I
he-
lose my
You'd be lazy.
chapstick
and he
way
didn't-
too.
Hayden did write him down.
I did. I
Did
did. I
write
was
it down.
just trying to. Wait. I'm
Just keep it out, bro.
Alright. Number 4. Number 4. Like deodorant or cologne because it's
Yeah.
all. But it's all dependent on what they get. It's really like.
Yeah.
Because sometimes.
type of guy.
No,
I'm an Old Spice.
Yeah,
deodorant.
Old Spice.
Old Spice gel.
I like the
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
don't like the
Aqua
gel.
Love
Reef
gel.
deodorant.
I'm not a gel guy.
Reef. I've never heard
It
of
can
that.
go either way. I mean, it just depends. I mean, the gel does feel smoother.
Feels
I
real, real
think.
nice. Just real.
I
And
feel
like,
like the white deodorant lasts longer.
But it hurts my arms, right? It hurts them,
Okay, well, just the more you rub, the smoother it gets.
I guess.
Alright, number 3. Any type of like smell good item, like candles or like
You put candles in stocking stuff?
I bet you could.
those, you know, those candle square things that you put in the candle?
Like a wax burner.
Yeah, yeah,
I've
yeah.
never gotten one of those either.
I
Or
might make my list here.
I have a thing I plug in my wall in my room that you like stick the little
Right.
bottles
Yeah.
Or
in.
nightlight kinda
Oh,
looking.
what do
Yeah,
you call
nightlight
those
thing.
things?
That's it.
Like a little air freshener thing.
Yeah,
You just
yeah.
stick it in there.
So a
Plug it
pack
in
of
the
those
wall.
in there would be nice, you know.
Anything smell good, especially for your car too.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
those
yeah.
are nice.
Perfect. I mean,
Yeah.
especially
get
during
some tree scents in
basketball
there.
and wrestling season.
Right.
You have that stench, the football
Well,
stench in your car.
Sanchi needed one of those for football season too.
Oh yeah.
For sure.
Or
See.
just all the time.
All right, what is that?
Number 2.
Number 2.
Or that was number 3. Number
Yeah.
2 now. Gift cards.
Yep.
Oh,
Yeah.
for sure. You have
100%.
a certain store.
Well, Well, Amazon, obviously.
Okay, I
That's-
get that.
Yeah, you can get
That's-
anything on there.
Yeah.
Amazon. Yeah.
I get a lot of just like the Visa.
Oh, those are
Yeah,
nice.
gift
those are
cards,
nice
so
too.
like you can just spend
My,
them anywhere.
Yeah, I
I
don't
think
understand.
I think my best Amazon like just quick purchase was a like gallon tub of those chewy mints. You know, like those puffy mints. I got one of
Two
those.
minutes. Huh.
Like the
Like-
puffy,
Yeah, I
puffy
know you're
Christmas
talking
mints.
Talking about the little
The-
circles
and
and
like
they
the
go
ones
off.
that melt,
Yeah,
the
Melts
ones
your
that
mouth.
melt in your
Yeah,
mouth.
got some of those.
Gaston did pick up some Christmas ones of those in the
Actually, got some
jar.
out there.
Okay,
Are
but
you serious?
Uh-huh.
but sometimes I just don't understand gift cards because like one Christmas, my uncle got me and Bryson gift cards for Amazon. He's like, man, it took me for like I had to go to like 3 stores just to find Amazon gift cards. I was like, at that point, why not just
Give me
give me money? Like, what's
Yeah.
the
yeah.
You get
Yeah.
cash. Yeah.
yeah? There's
That's
no.
true.
Because then I'm pretty sure I ended up like buying some stuff and then I had like $5 left on it and then like
You can't buy
Never
it.
got
yeah,
used.
Yeah.
Yeah, never get to use.
That's how they get you, I think.
Yeah.
That is-
And
That's
then
true.
Number one.
number one, just it depends on the person, but their favorite candy.
Yeah, I get a lot of like, not really candy, but like more snack
Yeah,
I
foods
get
in
more
mine.
snacks. Well, that and every year, always socks.
Oh, for sure. And
Always.
them new
Good
socks.
sucks.
Them new socks are that
They're
week.
crisp.
That week where you go new sock, new sock, new
Yeah.
sock, and you wash them through,
Oh.
and it's like, I mean, they're still new. I can
Not
still
as
tell the
good.
difference, but
They're real nice and soft.
it is that it's that day after Christmas feeling, and it's like,
You're just-
wow.
you're just
let
wearing
me
all
put
your-
on this new T-shirt, and I got my
Yeah,
new
and
socks
And then you
on.
come back to school, you're just wearing all your new stuff.
Yeah,
You're like,
exactly.
I got that for Christmas.
Yeah, you can definitely tell who got what.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, back in the middle school days, it was big too, and it's like the first week in like elementary school, you had to like talk about what you got.
Oh yeah, for
Imagine
sure.
coming back
I got
with
it.
all neon stuff.
I got a piano keyboard, and I wrote my new scooter to school. It was
Didn't
like,
Jace used to always ride his electric scooter to school.
I can't remember.
I rode my ripstick one time to elementary school, and it got stolen.
Oh.
The only time I rode it,
I always had to
it got
walk.
stolen.
I,
So how you gonna write it after that?
Huh?
No.
one honorable mention I would put down is any hygiene product.
Yeah.
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 I mean,
Toothpaste, face wash.
Yeah, toothbrush, all stuff like that. Soap, some like
I feel like that goes under smell good items.
to be on, yeah. To be honest, this like my yearly soap income just comes from like I get big things of soap, and they just last me all year. And
Dude,
then
I do
Christmas
too.
they come again. And I'm like,
The
oh,
pro-
sweet.
The problem is with that is like I get huge things, and then like when I run out, I keep forgetting to tell like my mom to go get me some, so I just use like my shampoo as my just something like that. And I just have to do that for like a week straight until I actually remember.
I feel like
I mean, it all essentially works the
Yeah.
Well,
ish.
yeah, it's kind of nice. Like when I run out, I'll be like, "Mom, can you just pick this up after work since she works in there,
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
right next to Walmart? She can just go pick it up,
Yeah.
Anybody ever
or
get,
my
like,
dad can throughout the day."
Anybody ever get like super fancy, nice shaving cream for Christmas?
No.
no,
I
my,
get-
haven't had enough
my
Christmases
par-
that.
yeah, my parents don't even think I have a beard.
Like this super expensive, just real nice.
What's considered what's one you go?
See, I don't know because I don't ever get it.
Oh my God.
Oh, a little hint. Hey,
You know what?
Oh,
just
yeah.
listen. a
Mr.
little hint.
Richardson.
We're Anna. We're Anna.
Yeah,
We, no, and the razor always makes a difference too.
Uh huh.
Oh, yeah.
for sure.
Can't have that
There's n-
razor that's just like feels like it's pulling
Yeah,
instead of
it's,
cutting.
it's got
Dude,
to
that's
cut.
mine. I need to get a new one.
There's nothing like a
I
fresh cut
see-
with the new razors.
I,
Some good-
I get
hey.
the razor where you can switch, like just buy more blades
Yeah,
for it.
yeah, Harry's. Harry's.
Gillette.
Yeah, I got Harry's too.
Good. This is a manly talk right here, guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, it's also nice and clean.
Yeah,
We're talking about soap and hygiene and
You know what?
shaving.
Very true.
We're very adult-like.
You know what
Very true.
looks nice that I've seen? Have you seen those? Like, it's like on TikTok. They have like a brush for their shaving cream.
Oh,
and
and they
Oh,
like
yeah.
put it on.
Oh,
I
it
love
is
it.
so
And then
Yeah.
and then they use like the
The
one
just
blade
straight
razor.
Yeah, and they just go. Yep.
It's like in the Tom and Jerry cartoons,
Yeah.
except it's like a whole axe. They
Yeah.
like stretch your face out.
Yeah.
I actually want to know what, like, there's some barbershops that still do that.
Yeah.
And I actually want to see what it
I
feels
actually
like
got my
to
hair
shave.
cut with like a straight razor before. Like,
Really?
They like put it up and just.
See, but like that would hurt.
That's different than, like,
No,
them
so-
going and shaving.
It like sort of feels like it's pulling, but like it's also just like slicing right through your hair at the same time.
That's pretty cool.
I want like the full treatment, like
At
the
that
haircut,
point, why don't you
the
just use
shave.
scissors though?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. I know. I was like, wait, I've never had
that.
this before,
Yeah.
and it was late this
The hot
year
tub
too.
was hard.
What?
I was like
Oh, hot
the
towel?
full treatment, like the haircut, the shave,
Oh,
the
yeah.
hot towel,
Oh,
and
the hot
just
towel after a haircut.
the
Well, I-
aftershave.
I only got one. When I go to get haircuts, it's usually super quick,
Mm.
because I got time. And one time, I did get my hair washed at Sports Clips.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, I go in there.
It's like a massage.
Yeah, like it's like an out of body experience.
Yeah, I do Studio 400,
insane.
and it's they tax a little bit, so I take full advantage of
There you go. There you go.
all their necessities
That's
they
pretty
provide. So
good. Pretty good. One more final question. Do any of you guys have like a one Christmas thing that you know you're gonna get every single year from a relative? Mine is like a book, like a little book that I can put near my toilet. That's like just sports facts. I get one every year. It's like a little book. It's like a sports quiz. I get one every single year.
That's
It's just the
actually kind
thing
of
that-
nice.
Oh, it's awesome.
Mine's always just socks.
Yeah.
Socks.
Yeah.
That's something that is just there's a never-ending necessity. And
Or jeans. Just.
Jeans.
Well,
I wish I got jeans.
I like can't get jeans because I have to go try them on.
Yeah.
And like make sure because whenever I get jeans like offline
I always
or
return them
as a
with
gift,
these.
I have to return
Oh,
them.
those
all
are
the
they
different
won't fit.
kinds that like fit
Yeah.
different.
And Braden here, he's like
Yeah.
a 28, 38.
yeah, I'm 36, 37.
28, 36. That's insane.
I'm
Yeah, I got a
like-
small, and I wear a medium shirt, so I have a really small torso. with
Yeah.
Really long legs.
Yeah. So that's gotta be.
32, 34.
American Eagle's gotta
really?
hate you.
Yeah.
I'm a 32.
My legs are still like the ones I have are 32,
Yeah,
and they're too short.
The thing that catches me is how skinny my waist is. I wear 32, so
Yeah.
I can't really get by. You don't really find this much often.
I really
Yeah.
wish I got gifted some more like belts.
Belts.
Like I don't have any like decent belts.
There's the belt industry is growing. You know, I've seen those Nike and Under Armour belts.
Somebody
Right.
Give me a snakeskin belt,
Solid snakeskin.
alligator belt.
I would like it if you just had a big old belt buckle. That would be cool. Another all Kason needs for Christmas is some fancy
Belts.
shampoo,
Shampoo.
foam.
Yeah.
Oh, shampoo, shaving foam. Shaving cream.
Shaving
Holy
foam?
cow. Jeez. You guys know what I was saying.
Yeah.
I don't really have like one thing I get like every year.
Me either.
Actually,
It's
just say
usually
it's-
with
a shirt from
It's
my
usually
my
grandma.
grandma.
Yeah.
No offense, grandma. But it's always like
Step up your game.
this Amazon shirt that like
Just plain.
you wear just cause like she got you the shirt.
Yeah. You like wear it to her house. And
You guys
she's
like?
Do you like it?
You guys get jammies
Yeah.
at all?
Yeah.
I wish.
Yeah, I get
Uh,
jammies.
I
get
used
jammies
to.
here.
I don't
don't wear
anymore.
jammies.
I used to from my mom's side of the family.
Went to Walmart and you know what I got?
Oh,
Matching
onesie
pajamas.
jammy?
I wish. Yeah, I got matching pajamas and you know what kind they are?
Banana?
Another Harry Potter matching
Oh.
pajamas.
Oh my god.
Biggest nerd ever in this room and I love it.
I don't know what I was guessing or why I was guessing.
Yeah, you wouldn't have guessed it anyways.
All right, well, that was a good
Pretty good one.
podcast.
That was a good episode.
I cannot wait for Christmas now. Thanks, guys.
Yep.
Next week we'll do another Christmas one, I bet.
Sweet.
So start thinking. I was thinking Christmas songs, maybe. We'll see.
Hopefully you'll be out of mask.
We'll think through it. Okay, that's the cut. Sounds good.
Ocean man, take me by the hand, lead me to the land that you understand. Ocean man, the voyage to the
Cut. Cut.